If you're a veteran living in Oklahoma, you have access to powerful benefits that go beyond what the federal VA provides. From education and tax exemptions to housing, employment, and state veteran homes, the Sooner State has programs designed to support you and your family. The challenge is knowing what's available and how to apply. I'm Sam Ross, founder and CEO of Claim Climbers. In this episode, I'll guide you through Oklahoma's state-level veteran benefits so you can take full advantage of what you've earned through service. Let's begin with education. Oklahoma offers excellent educational support for veterans and their families. One of the key programs is the Oklahoma Heroes Promise. This provides tuition and fee waivers for the children of veterans who were killed in action or who died as a result of a service-connected disability. But that's not all. The state also provides tuition waivers at public colleges and universities for certain categories of veterans. This includes veterans rated at 100% permanently and totally disabled. It can also apply to certain National Guard members and their dependents. Here's why this matters. The average tuition at the University of Oklahoma is $9,000 a year. That's for in-state students. That's nearly $40,000 saved over 4 years. And that's before stacking it with the federal GI Bill, which can cover housing and books. In addition, veterans are often granted in-state residency for tuition, even if they haven't lived in Oklahoma long. That reduces costs right away and makes education more affordable. Education is often the bridge to a civilian career, and Oklahoma has made sure veterans and their families do not face that bridge alone. Okay, we've talked about education, let's talk about some tax benefits. Oklahoma has a strong package of tax advantages for veterans. First, VA disability compensation, tax-free at both the federal and state levels, as it is pretty much everywhere. That means if your monthly income is VA disability pay, Oklahoma's not going to take a dime of it. Second, military retirement pay is now fully exempt from Oklahoma state income tax. This change makes Oklahoma much more competitive for retirees. It ensures your pension stays intact and encourages veterans to stay in the state after service. Third, Oklahoma provides a sales tax exemption for veterans rated 100% permanent and total. This benefit is unique and very valuable. It allows qualifying veterans to receive a card from the Oklahoma Tax Commission, which exempts them from paying state sales tax on purchases. Think about the impact. If you spend $20,000 a year on taxable goods, this savings can be more than $1,500 annually. That's real money back in your pocket every single year. Finally, Oklahoma provides property tax exemptions for certain disabled veterans. Veterans with 100% permanent and total rating may qualify for full exemption on their primary residence. This can save you thousands in property taxes each year. Combined, these tax benefits are some of the strongest in the nation. All right, we've gone over tax benefits. Let's move over to housing and state veterans homes. Oklahoma operates several state veterans homes. They are located in Ardmore, Claremore, Clinton, Lawton, Norman, Sulphur, and Tallahena. These homes provide skilled nursing rehab and long-term care. They are available to veterans and, in some cases, to eligible spouses. Each home offers not just medical services, but also a community setting where veterans can live alongside those with shared experiences. This is important because so many veterans need long-term support later in life. Having facilities across the state ensures access regardless of where you live. For veterans who are not seeking long-term care but struggle with housing, Oklahoma still partners with a housing development to provide housing vouchers and case management. This program helps homeless and at-risk veterans get stable housing and support services. All right, now let's look at employment and business support. Oklahoma provides veteran hiring preferences for state and public sector jobs. When veterans apply for state jobs, they receive additional points in the hiring process. Disabled veterans receive an even higher preference, and surviving spouses of eligible veterans can also qualify. This means veterans get a competitive edge when applying for secure, stable employment. Oklahoma also supports veteran entrepreneurship. Through the Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs and state business programs, veterans can register their companies as veteran-owned. This helps with visibility, networking, and state contracting opportunities. For veterans looking to transition into business ownership, this recognition can be a valuable tool to open doors. Now, let's cover recognition and other services that go with it. Oklahoma issues a veteran designation on state driver's license and ID cards. This makes it simple to confirm veteran status for discounts or state programs. The state also offers special license plates for veterans. Options include plates for disabled veterans, Purple Heart recipients, and service-specific plates. Some of these plates also come with reduced registration fees. Another significant benefit: Oklahoma State Veteran Cemeteries. Oklahoma maintains veteran cemeteries in Fort Gibson and Ardmore. These cemeteries provide free burials for veterans and low-cost options for eligible spouses and dependents. The state ensures that veterans are honored with dignity and military respect in their final resting place. All right, let's recap everything Oklahoma veterans can access. Oklahoma veterans have access to tuition waivers for certain veterans and dependents, the Heroes Promise tuition program for children of fallen veterans, in-state residency rules for faster access to affordable tuition, full exemption of VA disability compensation when it comes to your taxes, full exemption of military retirement pay, sales tax exemption for 100% disabled veterans, which is huge, property tax exemption for disabled veterans, another huge one, 7 state veteran homes across the state, housing support for rental vouchers, veteran hiring preferences for state jobs, veteran-owned business support, veteran ID card designations, special license plates for veterans, and state veteran cemeteries at Fort Gibson and Ardmore. The Sooner State truly lives up to its promise of caring for those who served. But remember, these programs do not activate automatically. You have to apply through the Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs or your county service officer. At Claim Climbers, we focus on federal VA medical evidence, but we just want to make sure that all veterans understand your state benefits and how they can strengthen your financial security and stability. If you live in Oklahoma, don't leave these resources untapped. Stack your state and federal benefits together for the strongest support possible. I'm Sam Ross. Thank you for your service. You earn these benefits, and it's our honor to help you protect them. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.